Hello, what's happening? My name's Twin. Hey, I do the One Extra Breakfast show, so I've been up for hours. I look good for it though, innit, be honest. And I also co-run a label and a publishing and management company called Levels. Yeah! So East London, well, I've kind of never left. I was born in Plaistow. I was a toddler in Bow, then was in Stratford for a couple of years, and then spent the rest of my life in Bethnal Green. And I now live in Dalston. And even my early DJing was in East London, from the house parties to a couple of bars and clubs where we are now in Hoxton. I kind of got a bit of a love affair with East London. It's such an exciting place when it comes to music, man. Like growing up as a teenager, everyone was either a DJ, MC, promoter. Everyone was doing something with regards to music. So it was easy to get into and I was always around it. And as I mentioned, like I was privileged to come up around the time when there was a lot of attention in my area. The grime scene was super healthy, man. It was such an exciting time. And it was weird because people that like we were around and that like we used to DJ at house parties were all of a sudden, you know, not only DJing in clubs or MCing in clubs, they were hitting the charts and getting signed. It was really weird. But it was exciting at the same time as well, especially for someone like me who had a passion for music and loved music. And it also presented opportunities, man. I did a mixtape a few years back that had like the likes of Kano, Estelle, Kalashnikov, Roll Deep, Lethal Bizzle. It was called Split Mic, find it. We didn't actually do that many, so you might not be able to. I did really well and like got loads of attention and loads of press and stuff. Did it with a few of my friends and we were asked to go on that Russ Kwame show because I bumped into him at a showcase thing and I gave him the mixtape, didn't know him. And he was kind enough to pass it on to some people at One Extra. And his producer called me and said, come up. And then we went up and we chatted about music and UK music and stuff and the producer said to me, oh, you sounded quite good on air. Like. And he said, come back and do a pilot. I did a pilot and ended up doing weekend shows for a while. I did a homegrown show just supporting UK music. It was about a year ago I was asked to do the One Extra Breakfast show, which was done by Trevor Nelson and Gemma before. I'd been doing it for a year, waking up early.
What's going on, Twin?
All is good. Usher thinks he can sing, but really and truly though, that's a voice. That's what you call a voice, really and truly.
That's the voice of the new generation.
Yeah, yeah, and obviously up to level.
Amazing.
But the mixtape did really well. And it also helped me to get into the industry as well, because as I mentioned, I run a label and it got me my first job as an A&R, which was at Ministry of Sound, and signed a few grime records and a few dance records and worked with a few acts. First record we signed was SLK, Hype Hype. Tune. Advice for a young person wanting to get into music and into the industry. You know what? Do it. If you can create opportunities for yourself, or if there are opportunities, do it on whatever level you can, and doing it might mean doing it around or with a friend who has just started out being an artist. It might be doing it on in an experienced kind of way, as in being around someone who's doing it who you respect, or doing it on your own. You know, the best DJs, the best broadcasters, the best people, even behind the scenes in the industry, always kind of just did it. Just got on with it, man, and did it on whatever level that they could do it at. And there's loads of ways you can actually do what you want to do before you earn doing it. And I think that's very important. And again, it allows you to kind of practice in the shadows and get better at it and make mistakes and work at your craft, man. I think that's really important.